Hello, good day. This is a segment on maximizing virtual teaching using Zoom. And in the course of this training, I'll be taking us on how to use the pool features of the Zoom. And what does the pool, what does it do? The pool allows you to let students answer multiple choice questions during a Zoom section. So I'll be putting us through on how to set up a pool before our classes, and this pool works similarly to how we actually make use of Google Form. I don't know if you've tried using Google Form before. This pool does almost has almost the same features or similarity with how the Google Form platform works. So to access the So the first thing first we have to do is to firstly go to our Zoom account, and I think by now we should know how to access our Zoom account by going to our URL in our browser and type in zoom.us and you click on the enter button. Once the page loads up, we tend to sign in using our email as our username and our password. So in the course of this class, we'll be making use of this account. I'll be making use of this account which I have, and I will be signing in. And there's one thing about this pool feature under Zoom. It only comes in when you have a licensed Zoom account. So some people may be quite surprised that on their dashboard, when they click on meeting, they couldn't find the pools or quizzes feature on their dashboard. It will happen so because you are not a licensed user, and this is how you get to know if you are licensed or not. Once you click on this panel on the right hand side of your screen, you will get to see licensed here if you happen to be a licensed user. If you are not a licensed user, you only get to see basic there. So this tutorial is only useful for those who are licensed and so those are the people that will actually have access to where the pool option is on the Zoom. So once I come to the meetings option, which is on the left hand side of the screen, I will scroll to where I have the pools and quizzes. So once I click on it, I have the option of creating pools or quizzes which I want to make use of during the course of a Zoom section. So this is how to create quizzes. I'll come to where I have this create button and click on create. And then once I click on create, I will be given two options. The first option is to create a pool, and the second option is to create an advanced pool and quizzing. What is the difference between a pool and a quiz? The difference between a pool and the advanced pool is that for a pool is just more like an normal question, and just maybe me asking a normal question that doesn't have that I'm not expecting a one answer to that particular question. It's more like me asking that who is winning the next presidential election, and I would throw it out as an open question whereby people will have to give in their different opinion about who gets to win, or there will be a percentage between among the responses which I get that okay, for a set of people I have maybe 20 responses that says that Mr. A will be the one winning, while a certain number of people says Mr. B is the one winning, and a certain number of people says Mr. C is the one winning. While for the advanced polls and quizzing, it actually works more like that of Google Form, whereby you have to set questions that have answers. So I would, in the course of this class, I will just show us how to set a pool and how to set an advanced pool. For setting a pool, I'll click on pools, and it's going to bring out something like this. So it will be asking that what is the name I want to call this pool. So let me just give the pool a name by double clicking on this, and I would type in the name I want to give my pool. I can call it basic question. So then this is a question I want to ask. I can make it a single choice question and a multiple choice question. So once I choose a multiple choice question, I'll be given this option, and from here I can give you the question that maybe this is the question. So if I want to add more options, I can just click on add choices to add more options. Then I would, if there's a need for me to add other questions, I can just click on this add question and I will add my second question. But if I don't have any other question, if I just want to make it just a question, I can just delete this one off. So and I will save. So once I save this, among the set of questions, the set of pools which I have here, it will show that okay, I've created a pool, and I have just one question under it. So, and if I want to edit that particular pool which I've created earlier, I can come back to where I have this pen tool and click on it to customize or edit the pool more further. And this is enabled, once I toggle this on to enable it, in any of my Zoom section or my Zoom classes, I have access to those pools which are toggled on, so I can actually send it out for participants in that particular section to have access to it and to probably answer those, to attempt those pool questions. And so that's just a basic explanation to what pools is all about in Zoom. So for the quiz, the advanced pooling and quizzing. So to create the advanced pooling and quizzing, I'll have to click on the advanced pooling and quizzing, and I'll have to give my pool a name. So I will call this advanced pool. Then with this, I will choose, it's going to ask me if I want it to just be a single choice question, a multiple choice question, a matching, a ranking order. If I want it to be a short answer or a long answer, or it should be a fill in the gap. So I'll be choosing multiple choice, and then from the multiple choice, I will just ask, I will just type in my question. My question can just be in this form. So I've typed in my question. So in as much this is a quiz, I'm expecting responses, and I know that there's a right answer there. So I'll be the one to set the right answer, which I expect students or whosoever that's participating in the pool to pick as the right question, as the right answer. So this is what I will do. I would come to where I have this toggle here, this toggle, and I'll click on make it a quiz and set correct answers. So I'll check this, and then it's going to ask me that I should set answer. So I'll just pick my right answer here, and I'll click on done. So with this, I've created a question, and I've already saved the right answer, which I'm expecting students to pick. If students happen to pick the wrong one, it is going to mark it wrong for them. So with this, I can create more questions which I want to use for the advanced pool. So once I'm done creating my questions, I can just click on this save. So once I click on save, here you can see that I already have a quiz which have just one question in it. So with it being toggled on here, that means that when a Zoom section is on, I have access to this particular pool which I can just bring on for students to attend. Thank you.